All right, if you're watching this right now, you're watching the VOD, and that means I really love you, and please subscribe or whatever. Okay, here we go. Need to get OBS open. We've got 15 minutes before this race starts. And we're gonna watch. Oh shit. Microphone. Once a couple people start joining, I need to know if my mic levels are good. I'm not gonna be streaming any audio for the race, but fuck it, we ball. All right. I'm not going to start streaming the live timing yet. I will put that up once, like, not once the race starts, like a little before the race. And I'm trying out multi-viewer today. I've never used, well, I used it for qualifying, and I've never used it for the race before. And, yeah, we'll see about that. Do I think Max wins today? Buddy. Come on now. I mean, I am a little worried about turn one, and obviously I'm repping my McLaren hat. Yeah. So obviously I have my allegiances, and I like to keep my bias aside in my videos, but I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I need Lando to win this. What's up, Cardinal? And obviously Darian. Good to see you, my boy. Good poll for Ferrari. I know you were cheering for them, at least in Austin. What the fuck? My video. Oh my god. Okay. I think my stream just cut out for a second, or it's probably really laggy. I don't know if anyone can hear me right now. But my Wi-Fi has been being a real bitch lately. What's up, J2? Yeah, I apologize in advance for the lag that will probably be happening, because my Wi-Fi has been on fucking crack lately. But we're going to try our best to watch this damn race. Jax, what's up? Huge Max fan here. Lando's going to win today. Dude, I mean, I'm worried about turn one. I won't lie to you. I just need Lando to survive. Okay. Hopefully the stream isn't lagging too bad right now. But yeah, my Wi-Fi has been really bad lately, and I don't really know how to fix it. So we're just going to hope and pray. Where's the NASCAR feed? I actually don't know when the NASCAR is. Are they racing right now? Oh yeah, it is going on right now. Byron in the lead. Ugh. And Larson in second. That's no fun. We got 10 minutes until this F1 starts though, and yeah, I'm a little worried. James Hinchcliffe is on the screen right now. Yeah, that guy follows me on Instagram. What's up, Molly? Lando and his turn one luck will turn around today, I pray. Yeah, me too. I really would like a Lando just him to survive out of turn one. That's all I need. That is all I need right now. Your favorite driver, Brad Keselowski, just had a masterclass in avoiding contact. I don't hate Brad Keselowski, man. I just used to. What's up, Sahana? Jax, I think Lando runs away with it. He looked the best this. Yeah, dude, turn one has had a crash the last 2 years, and I'm a little scared because Lewis said it himself. He's like, dude, I've got nothing to lose, so he might do some dumb shit. Jets Bengals, dude. I've been checking the score. I am a Bengals fan. For those of you who don't know, they just keep scoring. Both teams just keep scoring. I mean, it would be true Bengals fashion for them to lose this game, but I mean, the season's already like half baked, already half cooked. So I it's not like I couldn't care less, but I don't care all that much. If Lando gets out of turn 1, I'm going to bed. Yeah, that's fair. Did I get in trouble for the timing tower? No, it's just I don't have it up yet just because there's nothing there. But as of now, I have not gotten in trouble with the timing tower. And in case you missed it, I kind of talked about this like a couple minutes ago. I'm going to be streaming the multi-viewer timing stuff, which is, I think, even less against any rules. Like I can, I guess, pull it up right now and make sure everything's all good with that. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Open setup, watch along. I just started using multi-viewer for the first time for qualifying, and I really enjoyed it. I won't lie. Okay. So I tried to use multi-viewer during qualifying with OBS open, and they'll black it out. And there's not really a way that I could figure out to get around that. So the broadcast I'm going to be watching versus the timing tower hopefully will be in sync, but I can't guarantee it, and I will try my best to do that. So this is what we're going to be looking at here. This is what it's going to look like. And obviously, it looked pretty nice. Multi-viewer is pretty sick, but this is what we're going to be working with. And hopefully that looks good and well for everybody watching. I think from what I can see, it looks like it's positioned correctly and all that. It's got the mini sectors, the tire compound, and then what y'all can't see that I can see is radio transcriptions, sector times, track limits counts, and investigations tracking. Pretty sick. I am not sponsored by Multiviewer, but it is cool. How do you get Multiviewer? You literally just look it up, and you can't get it on a TV. You have to be watching on a computer. But you literally just look it up, and you can just download whatever OS you use. Like I'm on Mac, so I just downloaded the Mac version, but it's super sick, and you can customize whatever you want. Like I was originally planning to have a setup, and this I still have this set up for when I'm not streaming, when it's not blacked out. But I have like the McLaren onboards, and then the live timing, and then like a bunch of stuff. Yeah, you need F1 TV Pro or Premium to be able to use it. You have to sign in to F1 TV on Multiviewer so that you have access to all this stuff. Breece Hall scored another touchdown. Let's go. Well, actually, that's bad for the Bengals, but it's good for my fantasy team. But that's not important. We got some Formula One to watch. So we got like the intro shit rolling right now. We've got, 5 minutes until the formation lap. Guys, have I ever mentioned my password to you? Because I don't know your password. I'm sorry. But yeah, what was I about to say? I was about to say something and I forgot what it was. Whatever. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea what it was. Eagles are wiping the Giants right now. Well, they lost to them once. And it looks like my mic is a little loud. But yeah, the Lions are on bye. Who else is on bye? Are the Seahawks on bye? No. I don't remember. But I mean, Cam Scattaboo, that was bad. That was bad. He got very hurt. Very upset to see Scattaboo get hurt. I mean, we all knew it was coming, but Scattaboo getting hurt kind of sucks. Well, it really sucks. I love Scattaboo. And he's on my fantasy team. And I have a lot of friends who are Giants fans. I'm looking at the radio transcriptions to see if there's anything interesting. I've never seen bro without his sunglasses. Yeah, I mean, I wear them in my videos, but like I'm not gonna wear them. I'm not gonna wear them on stream. Bit of a mix today. Most cars start on softs. Medium starters are Verstappen, Hadjar, Sonoda, and Sainz, and then the back five is a mix of medium and hard and softs. So Verstappen's going to be starting on a medium today. So I guess he's well, you can see. Well, I'm stupid. You can see it on the thing, anyways. Yeah. So we got Verstappen on a medium, Hamilton and Russell on used softs from quali, but that doesn't really matter. And Leclerc and Norris on fresh softs. Behrman on used softs. Hadjar on mediums. Sonoda on mediums. Sainz on mediums. And then, yeah, Albon and Franco are on hards. I do like this multi-viewer shit, though. It's nice. I think it's better than the timing tower. Because then, and it won't just randomly cut away when it's not being shown on the broadcast. Lewis got 10 laps to get the lead for the win. Well, I think it's going to need to be lap 1 because Charles and Lando are on new softs and he's on used softs, which won't play that big of a difference, but once you get a couple laps in, it'll probably make a little bit of a difference. Let me unmute. Oh, they got the mariachi theme going. I just unmuted the broadcast. Let's go. I'm about to sneeze. Bless you. Thank you. Shout out to Quinn and Williams. I'm still looking through radio. Any interesting radio. Teams are just telling the drivers what tires everybody's on. Thank you, Lumi. Thank you, Sahana and Louie. They're very, very polite of you. All right, we got the mariachi F1 theme is so fire, and I'm really glad that they don't do it for any other circuits. It's just so cool. If we did any other kind of rendition, it would take away from how cool the mariachi one is. So I'm happy. All right. 52 people are watching right now? That is not what oh, shit. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really tell anyone that I was doing it last week. And then I obviously was going to plug it in the video, just a little reference to it. But yeah, shout out to everyone who's watching. This is, again, only my second time doing this. So I am by no means a seasoned pro, but fuck it, we ball. And multi-viewer is cool. But I found myself in qualifying, like, barely looking at the broadcast and just looking at the like, little subsectors here, which is good and bad. Because, like, there's definitely some things that on the broadcast I, like, kind of missed because I was just locked into the little colors. All right, so we've got, less than a minute till formation? Here since the banana question. And also, for those of you who were here last week and were asking if you could get a badge, I looked into that, and I don't think that's possible on YouTube. But if someone knows how to do it, just DM me on Instagram or something, because I tried to look into it and figure it out to, like, make it like an OG badge or whatever. I don't think it's possible, but I could be wrong. So you guys just let me know. Hamilton to lead after the first corner. I'm not going to pretend like I have any prediction, dude. It's just so... Oh my God, my Wi-Fi is fucking tweaking again. If I have to deal with this the whole fucking time, I swear to God. My stream just keeps cutting out. I'm going to make sure, because I'm on... I assume I'm allowed to say this. I'm on Zane's F1 TV account right now. And so he might be trying to watch the race, but I think it's probably my Wi-Fi just being dumb. So I can text him real quick. The race has not started yet. It's the formation lap right now. This October, who needs spooky season when we can have silliest season? Damn right, dude. I'm excited for this race, man. I haven't been this excited for a race in a long time. It's your Wi-Fi more than likely. Yeah, probably. But I will shoot Zane a text right now. Oh, wait. Y'all can see that. I forgot about that. I'm not impeding your ability to watch the race, am I? All right. Formation lap. It's still no interesting radios or anything. It looks like I'm trying to figure out if the live timing is synced to the broadcast that I'm watching or not. I think it's a little ahead. Which I can pause it. I think. I used to be able to figure that out. Oh, I guess you can't pause it because it's a replay. I can still figure it out though. We'll see though. Why are these races so early? It's because all the races are always at like 3 or 4 local time. I don't remember exactly what the time is, but is there a way to sync with multiplayer? So I kind of already explained this. So in a perfect world, I would be able to watch the broadcast in multiviewer, but since I have OBS open and I'm streaming, it'll black out any broadcast or onboard. But I know how to watch a broadcast in Chrome with OBS open and like get around it. So I have multiviewer open, but it's not synced with the broadcast that I'm watching in my browser. But it's probably within 10 seconds, I would assume. So we will see. Yeah, it's definitely a little ahead, and I need to... I wish I could just pause it, but I don't know how to do that. What does this do? That's nice. Well... Would y'all rather have this than the mini sectors? It's just lap times and gap and interval. Would y'all rather have that than this? This also has interval. But okay, so this is 1, this is 2. So we can I don't know, we'll switch back and forth when the race starts. Here we go, man. Here we go. It's starting right now. 3, 4, 5 Lights out, we're racing in Mexico City. It looks like Lando got a pretty good start. Lando gets a good start. He's pretty clearly in the lead. They're getting close to him. Lewis is there. Charles is there. 4 wide. Max goes deep. Max goes deep. Max in the grass. Charles goes deep. It's Lewis and Lando. Charles, you're going to have to give that back, obviously. Max and Charles. Okay, Max is behind Lando. Charles is in the lead. He's obviously going to have to give that back. Lando takes the lead. Max and Charles are both going to have to give positions back. Dude, my heart is racing right now. Holy shit. They still have to give positions back to Lewis. Oh my God, they're still scrapping in the midfield too. Holy shit, man. Lance Stroll around. Okay, so Norris is pretty comfortably in the lead. No safety car. Lando fans are bricked right now. Lando fans are bricked. Wait, where's Piastri? What? He's in 9th. I mean... Oh, he dropped 2 positions. I forgot Sainz had that penalty. Holy shit, man. Lando's already 1.6 ahead. So... Jesus, man. Okay, I'm trying to get this exactly synced. Can't really tell, but whatever. I think it's pretty synced right now. Okay, holy shit, man. Holy shit. So George is asking for Verstappen to give him the place back as well. So this is a mess. I wasn't paying attention to, because I know Verstappen was wide, like he had overtaken Russell, but then he went off the track. So I don't know where the stewards would go with that, because he had already overtaken him before the corner, but then he went wide on the corner because he was never going to make the corner. So that's kind of, I hate when I do this. It's kind of wishy-washy 6-7. Guess I have to stay awake for the race now. Well, you did say that if Lando leads, you're going to go to sleep. So, yeah, Lando looks pretty comfortable in the lead here. I wonder what they're going to do about Verstappen, though. That's really interesting. Ferrari's only hope is another front left wing. I'm not sure I understand. I won't lie. What do you mean? Did someone break a wing? I feel like Leclerc in China was faster when his wing was broken. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but oh man. Piastri's behind Tsunoda, who's on medium, so he's probably gonna wait. Am I tripping, or did Hamilton just give the position to Charles? I don't know. I might have missed that. Stroll already passed Franco. Jesus. Lawson in the pits. Didn't realize that was going on. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Where is... No one stopped. Yeah, no one is stopped. Oh, wait. It's someone... Wait, that's Lawson, though. So I guess there is debris in turn 1. So I guess, yeah, it looks like at least George is under the impression that he's not getting the position back from Max. So that could get... Dude, George and Max beef. Let's go, man. We get more. Can Russell and Max have a better relationship? Dude, no. I love this. I love this. Fastest lap for Lando Norris. It looks like Piastri still can't get past Tsunoda. That is not good, man. My website is tweaking. I will not ask what website you're using, because I would never promote cracked streaming. Definitely not allowed, guys. We are checking. Looks like it's time to sleep. I mean, you never know. All right. Lando seems comfortable. Rival athletes having a rivalry. This is sports. Exactly. I love it. I love the Max and George beef. I assume that's what you're talking about, Nick. Piastri's got to get past Tsunoda here, man. Tsunoda's on mediums. Yeah, damn. I guess it's just a giant DRS train, which is never fun. But the Jets won? Are you fucking kidding me? God fucking damn it, man. Jesus. Whatever, man. I don't even fucking care. There are people here who aren't typing. What are they up to? Probably sleeping. I don't know. Okay, we get a replay of this. Yeah, I actually wasn't. I need another replay. I was looking at the Jets score. The Bengals are my team, man. Okay, yeah, I need another replay from Russell's POV. Yeah, Lando got a good start, man. I won't lie to you. Damn. Charles low-key blocked Lewis from... Dude, that could have been a puncture. From on Lando. Damn, Lewis hit him twice. Jesus. That was almost really, really bad from Lewis. But if Charles If Charles wasn't there, Lewis could have gone for it. Max says he got squeezed like crazy. Max goes for it on Lewis. Max is going on. Oh, Lewis off the track. Verstappen off the track again. He just gained an advantage for sure. Now Russell's coming through. Holy shit, man. Neither of them have DRS. They're 3 wide. Hamilton's outside. He locks up, goes off the track. What the fuck, dude? Holy shit. Verstappen and Russell. Russell's off the track. Behrman's here. Dude, holy shit, man. I'm not one of those guys that are like, oh my God. But like, this is nuts. Behrman goes through. Does Max have a puncture? Holy shit, man. Oliver Behrman got that fucking dog in him. He's P4. Oh my God. And Piastri is still 9th through all of this. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Dude, this is crazy. This is one of the best openings to a race all year. Holy shit, man. Is this going to be the best race? It's too early to tell. As it stands, we have a new championship leader. But, yeah. He'll be 9 points up if they finish the way they currently are. That is fucked, dude. That is nuts. This is nuts, man. So Max goes for it on Hamilton, bangs wheels, forces Hamilton off. Hamilton gives him a taste of his own medicine. Max takes to the grass, gets an advantage, but low-key loses it somehow, even though he had DRS. Yeah, he rolled off the brakes into that corner. Because he didn't, like, dive bomb, but he, like, he didn't apply full brake pressure, so he just slid in there. This is insane, dude. This is insane. What are the stewards? There's still no investigations. Yeah, dude, Hamilton, that literally looks like a fucking open lobby. People just going off the track, doing whatever the fuck they want. Behrman is still holding P4 because he's on softs and Max is on mediums. This also could mean, well, Antonelli's ahead of Russell now. Dude, what the shitballs is going on? Oh my God. Verstappen behind Behrman, doesn't go for it into 1. Piastri still can't get it on Tsunoda into 1. He's getting close. He might go for it into 4. He's really close to Tsunoda, but I think Tsunoda has DRS. Max still not going for Oscar going around the outside on Tsunoda. Tsunoda still keeping it. He can't do it. Piastri can't do it. That was great defense from Tsunoda. Look at Yuki, man. So inspirational. Hamilton being investigated and no one else at the moment. Escape road instructions. So he went onto the grass after going onto the escape road. Liam's out of the race? Oh shit. I mean, he was already P20 anyways, so like it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, Sainz and Alonso. I can try and look at this real quick. Lap 1, turn 2, Sainz and Alonso leaving the track and gaining an advantage. Lewis has 2. So yeah, I think, yeah, so Lewis is under investigation for the safety road thing. Sainz and Alonso are both under investigation for someone leaving the track and gaining an advantage, which I assume is probably Sainz. Fighting the British bias allegations with that one. Yeah, Hamilton rightfully radioing, asking, are they going to do anything about anything else? Piastri still stuck behind Tsunoda. Liam went from being an enemy of the state last year to not even being able to complete 3 laps. Oh, man. So Max has one track limits violation that was a couple laps ago, I guess when the George Russell shit happened. But no investigation. No investigation from the stewards. This is nothing like... Yeah, Austin was like low-key a sleeper. So I was just having to come up with things to talk about the whole time. But this has been insane. Oliver Behrman is P4. Like, this is nuts, man. This is crazy. Hamilton now has 3 investigations? Okay, so it's Max and Hamilton both under investigation for causing a collision. Dad, I don't know if you're watching this, but thanks for the text. It is a good race so far. He went for the swim in the grass and hit a warning, don't pull that shit again. Yeah, no, I'm very confused what the stewards are going to do about all this, because it seems like they have one for Verstappen, but there's nothing for any lap 1, turn 1 yet. Like, I mean, Leclerc, I guess, gave back his advantage, so that's probably squared away. I'm losing track of what the fuck is even happening and what all has happened. If Max DNFs, I think he's out of contention. Well, not mathematically, but yes. I fully missed loss. He, like, got damaged lap 1. He pitted lap 1. And I guess there's, like, more damage than they thought. So they just retired him. And he was already P20. So I think Zane's mad you have given him a shout-out. Why? Has he... Tell your dad I say hi? Dude, why? I can't seem to get... Wait. I can't seem to get F1 TV on the PS5. Zane, I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can have F1 TV on your PS5. Okay, well, Dad, if you're watching this, Zane says hi. Dude, let's give him a call. Let's give him a call. Call Zane Sewell on WhatsApp.
Calling Zane Sewell with WhatsApp.
Oh, Piastri got by Sonoda. Oh, shit. I missed that one. My bad, fellas. Let's see what Zane has to say. Yo.
What's up?
Dude, are you watching the race right now?
Yeah, and I'm watching your stream at the same time.
Oh, really? Dude, this has been crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm struggling to understand everything.
Dude, how are you feeling about the 2-3 right now? You think they're going to keep it?
Yeah, unless any more tomfoolery happens from now until the end of the race. It's, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking this. But,
It seems to be chilling out right now, but...
Yeah, exactly. I feel like the crazy part's been over, but I feel like that's, we might have like a second resurgence of this.
Yeah. All right, well, anyways, I won't keep you. Enjoy watching my beautiful mug for the next however long you decide to watch it. Do you want to record the podcast tomorrow?
Yeah, I can do.
All right, sounds good.
Cool.
All right, see ya. The one and only Zane Sewell. So we got Ocon looking at Tsunoda here, because Tsunoda's falling now that Piastri's gotten past him, because he is on mediums, so that's kind of justified. But I think the pit cycles can cause some issues. That's what I was thinking as well, because like I hope Ollie and Max maybe get into a tussle, but I think Ollie's just gonna pit, and so Max is gonna be released into pretty clean air and just pray for a lucky safety car with his strategy, probably. Holy Behrman. Holiver Behrman. What's the pit window for softs? I have no idea. I'm not going to lie to you. I have zero clue. Still waiting on these investigations from the stewards, though, from Lewis and Max. So we shall see. Antonelli is still hanging on to DRS with Max, though. at work, can't watch, but love listening to you. So please describe everything. Okay. I don't know if you just joined, but it's been crazy. Lando kept the lead, and people have been playing bumper cars out there. Piastri's in 8th still. Oliver Behrman is P4. Ferrari are still 2-3. Verstappen is still 5th, but is under investigation. Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. Why is Behrman P4? Yeah, that Behrman. So lap like 6, Russell, Verstappen, and Hamilton are going at it. And then Hamilton goes off the track. Russell is forced off the track. All of this stuff. And Behrman slides through it all into P4. Fucking nuts. Did McLaren nerf Piastri's car? I'm not going to get into that. I don't want to talk about sabotage. Yeah, I mean, Lando's taking a chunk of time out of Leclerc every lap, it seems, which is really no surprise here. But yeah, this race has been insane. I would, if I were you, go back to the beginning of the race. I assume you can do that on this stream. Juan Pablo Montoya, let's go. Dude, y'all picked Juan to win, so we'll need a miracle. He'll have to hop in Lawson's car and unlap himself like 13 times. Antonelli is low-key not far from Max here. We're not seeing it on the broadcast. We're watching Fernando Alonso play follow the leader here, but Antonelli is 0.6, not bad. Russell is also right behind him, but Piastri is not able to catch up to the Mercedes. Denny Hamlin. Wait, did Denny Hamlin win the race? No, there's no way the NASCAR's over. What? I don't want Xfinity. Come on. Wait, what? Why am I not getting the live results? Y'all just let me know. What? Cup. Oh, wait. No, that's yellow. I'm so confused. Y'all just let me know, because all I see is Yellowwood 500. Who is winning in NASCAR? Who is winning in NASCAR? How long do you think Behrman will be able to keep P4? He's looking good because Verstappen is behind him on mediums and nobody can pass him right now. So Behrman actually is in a great spot. Lando is going to pit and he starts to feel sick, so Juan Pablo is going to get in the car and win the race. Let's fucking go. Place your bets, ladies and gents. That's what we gotta see right here. I don't know why we're getting so much on Alonso here. Okay, so no further investigation for Alonso and Sainz. There's more shit with Lewis Hamilton. Hold on, I gotta look at this. Okay, so there's still more. So there's no investigation for Max yet. It was just noted. I guess I got that confused. So we'll come back to that, I guess. Oh yeah, okay, Blaney P1. Blaney is leading after starting P31. That's nuts. It is so fire for Ollie. He is in a great place. Cardinal, I just need Joey out of the playoffs. Facts, dude. Joey Logano is my biggest op, man. I won't lie to you. What to look at right now? It looks like Antonelli is out of DRS from Max, but he might get it for... Well, no, he's not going to get it for the turn 4 straight. But Max is still 2 seconds behind Behrman, so Behrman is chilling. Behrman is chilling until the first round of pit stops, and then he's fine. The 2021 Glazers are popping off right now. What? What do you mean? Just because... Wait, what? Whoa, 10 seconds? What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Who's 10 seconds? Oh, Hamilton got 10 seconds. I missed that. Holy shit. Dude, Behrman might get a podium. Holy shit. I mean, there's a long way to go in the race. But He's on the same strategy as Hamilton right now. Hamilton, dude, Behrman might get a podium. Behrman might get a podium. I'm not going to say anything right now, but there is a possibility. 10 seconds for that is crazy. That's crazy. Because, I mean, what is the difference between doing that at turn 4 and doing that at turn 1? Yeah, honestly, now that you, like, I wanted Hamilton to get a podium for Roscoe. Yeah, I did. Who would y'all, I don't know if I can put a poll up here. Engage. Poll. Who would you rather get a podium? How many options? Okay, hold on. Lewis, Ollie, maybe one more option. All right. Poll's going up right now. Yeah, 10 seconds is insane for that. I won't lie. Here we go. Juan Pablo Montoya. Let's go. I actually do want to see the rest. This is close. This is very close. Because Lewis, like, a lot of people want to see Lewis do good again. But Ollie's a rookie. And he deserves this. Like, he's been driving great. But ultimately, Juan Pablo Montoya. Is that David Reeder? Tough look for your fantasy team? Yeah, I've scored like 20 points this weekend. It's been looking rough. It's been looking real rough. I think I might go 0-4 because I have 4 fantasy teams and it's not looking good. Okay, yeah, I've scored 40 points. That is not pretty. Montoya to the moon. Let's go. I love Lewis, but this weekend has been amazing for Ollie. Why can't I change my vote? I just want one. Understandable. Look at you, David. You've got the number 2 top fan badge. Aren't you something special? The Stewarts. The Stewarts are dreading looking into turn 1. Yeah, they are taking their time with everything that happened lap 1, which is understandable because there's been a lot of shit to deal with. Ollie Glazers? Well, I mean, there's also Lewis Glazers. Let's not act like it's a one-way street here. All right, let's lock in with the intervals here. Let's take a look. Piastri is caught up to the Mercedes, or at least George Russell, and that's what we're looking at right now. Sonoda seems to have no pace on the mediums, really, but, I mean, that's part of the plan. Now, okay. Max is kind of in no man's land here. Lando has pulled 8 seconds on Leclerc, and he's still doing personal bests. That's crazy. Stewards have brain damaged. Lewis needs one for his mental health. You're probably right. I think Lewis probably needs it more than Ollie right now. But, dude, I'm happy with either. Honestly, I'm happy with either. I might lean a little towards Ollie Behrman. I won't lie, because that would be better for the content. But I'm happy with either. So Oscar's still on George Russell's ass right now. George gets a decent exit out of there, but not Verstappen. Piastri's going to have DRS. Let's see what we got here. Not going to be able to throw it into 4, unfortunately. Russell kind of goes wide. All right. I can end this poll now. I didn't realize I had to do that manually. Look at that. Juan Pablo Montoya victory. Let's go. Lando probably going to bottle. That would be impressive at this point. That would be very impressive if Lando Norris manages to bottle this race. Piastri's still in DRS of Russell, but he is pretty close going into the stadium. So we'll see what it looks like going onto the front straight. 5-6 tenths back. It's 6.6. 6 or 7 tenths. I'm going to kill myself. Can I say that on stream? I don't know. Piastri's got DRS here. I don't think he's going to get it. Okay, now the Verstappen-Hamilton incident is under investigation. That is confirmed. Piastri does not get it into turn 1. What happened to Lawson? I think it was turn 1 stuff. Well, the broadcast didn't miss Russell going deep. You could see it on his onboard. Piastri's not going to get it into 4 either. Wait. Oh, wait. Stroll's already a lap down from Oscar? Oh, no. Wait, I'm so stupid. I thought that was an Aston Martin. I thought George was Lance Stroll. I'm a little silly. McLaren's going to give Lando a calm little 10-second penalty. Wait, calm little 10-second pit stop and then crash. Crazy predictions here. You got to chill out. We can't be putting these bad vibes into the universe. This race has already been a movie. Piastri, DRS, again, unable to get it. He might have to try something stupid. I won't lie. Okay, I actually need to lock in and see how synced this is, because I want to see Russell, Piastri, when do they cross the line? So it's like a little bit ahead. I'm going to try like that. I think that's going to be closer. I'm trying to lock in. Where's the sector line? Okay, well now it's behind. Shit. All right, let's try a nice in the middle. Okay. GP2 engine. Yeah, facts, dude. Piastri literally does have a GP2 engine right now. Y'all are manifesting some evil shit. How do your eyes not burn? Good question. This light is shining in my fucking face, and it's really not fun, but you know, I'm a very strong man, so I can lock in. Oscar bottling? Dude, he's not even bottling. He hasn't done anything wrong. I mean, his start wasn't great. He lost 2 positions, but he's climbing back. Why do we still have the concept of fastest lap without the, I assume you meant without the point anymore? I've kind of wondered that same thing. I won't lie. It's kind of pointless now, but I guess it's just like, ooh, Lewis Radio. What does he say right now? That's such bullshit, man. That's fair. Lewis says that's such bullshit. That is totally fair. That is totally fair. Lumi says, are you single? Absolutely fucking not. I have a beautiful girlfriend. It is just bragging rights. You are right. And I mean, it is cool. Oscar is bottling the championship. I will say that, but he hasn't really bottled the race. Matt, also, I need to make you moderator. There you go. Yeah, Oscar cannot get by Russell right now. It's not good. If Lewis didn't bail out, they would have crashed. Exactly, and he went on the grass, and the battery thing's stupid. He went onto the grass the same way that they would have gone onto the grass turn 1. It's really dumb. Just because he like looked at going onto the escape road. Oh, it's no penalty for Verstappen. Crazy. Can they revert penalties? I think maybe in like a really radical instance, but don't bank on it. That is crazy that the Verstappen Hamilton shit is no further investigation. Kind of crazy. Stewards have been on one today. Okay. So we've got Antonelli coming into the pits. I think he's the first one to pit so far. Okay, so Behrman is catching Hamilton really quickly right now. Is there a problem with Hamilton? Yeah, there had to have been a mistake from Hamilton. He just dropped like 4/10 to... Okay, so Hamilton's boxing. So I guess he made a mistake, and so they're like, fuck it, come in now. So Behrman's going to be released into clean air. I don't know how long Behrman's going to go. Antonelli, well, yeah, I mean, obviously this race is going to be medium and soft. No surprise, all the soft guys are going to go on to mediums. Yeah, he's going to serve his penalty here as well, but I assume they're pulling him now. They're pulling him in now because of a mistake. Imagine they serve this penalty wrong. If they serve that penalty wrong, that would be real ugly. All right, Lewis is out, 13.5 seconds. I would assume that they served the penalty correctly. Yeah, no further action for the collision. That's been known, buddy. It's been known, Matt. How can Verstappen not get a penalty? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch it again. I don't want to just start throwing too much propaganda around. Oh, sorry, there was just a Max radio. I'm so confused. Oh, they accidentally had Max's radio turned on. I don't know if that was on purpose, but GP was just talking to the people on the pit wall. Are we on a 1 or a 2 stop right now? And then Max is like, I can hear you. They still have no idea what they're doing. That's crazy. That's nuts. Oh, man. All right, what was I talking about? I was talking about some shit. That was slow. 3.6 second pit stop for Oscar Piastri. Another McLaren classic. 60 viewers? Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Glad you guys are enjoying this, or at least pretending to, or just turning it on and throwing your phone to the side. Piastri slow pit stop. Yeah. I mean, Verstappen's going to crash into everyone like the F1 movie and win the championship. Dude, I don't know if the Red Bull's built for combat. Won't lie to you. Ocon P6, it's because of the pit stops. Hamilton and Antonelli. Well, I guess Hamilton's low-key cooked, but Antonelli, Piastri, and Hamilton are all... they've already pitted, so Ocon is net P9 right now. Or he might be net P10. I might be tripping. No, he'd be net P9. I'm stupid. This stream is keeping my ADHD occupied so I can actually pay attention to the race. Let's go. Opinion on the F1 movie. I'm not like an F1 purist. And I'm not like the type of guy that would be like, how dare they do this? How dare they use this incorrect thing or whatever. Dude, it was a good movie. It was fun. And what I wanted it to do is get people like my friends who don't watch F1 talking about F1. And that's what it did. And it was done really well. The story wasn't amazing. And like the way they did the way they handled the like love story shit was kind of dumb. But overall, it did what it was supposed to do. It got people talking about F1 and it was good. I liked it. And like obviously if I were to go into every little thing that they did wrong, yeah, I'd be able to find a million reasons why it's like bad, but it was fun and it was good. And that's what matters to me. Okay, wait. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. Piastri and Hamilton are hanging out in the slums. Yeah, they really are. Does anyone find the difference between 4 and 5 on the fan really annoying? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Why is the gap so long? I mean, Tsunoda is net P8 right now. Sainz speeding in the pit lane. Jesus. Uh-oh. All right. The rookies are all together. Wait. Hadjar, Behrman, Antonelli, Bortoletto. Where's well, Colapinto doesn't really count. He's not part of the club. That's cutesy though. That's cutesy. I don't know what you're talking about with the 4 and 5 thing though. I'm gonna have to get some clarification on that. Hamilton about to pass. Who is this? Albon. Goodbye. Long stint on the hards could be crazy, though. Remember Australia, what was it, 22 or 23, where Albon pit on the final lap? That was crazy. Have you ever gotten those comments that you need money for? No. I don't get those. And don't send them to me. You don't need to do that. Wait, Hulkenberg's out? Fuck. Wait, where was he? Okay, so he wasn't in the points, but still, that blows. That blows. Jesus. Good stream, man. Your commentary isn't annoying. I appreciate that. We're kind of in the mid-race slump right now. Nothing's really going on, so I'm kind of just spitballing right now, but got to do what you got to do. Do you have a favorite race of all time? I know it's difficult to pick one, but I'm curious. Suzuka 2005 has been my answer for a long time, just because, I mean, it was nuts. You had the 130R Alonso move and Raikkonen winning from the back of the pack. Like, that one was really good. As for recently, though, I'm also a huge advocate for Singapore 2023. That was pure cinema, if you ask me. I mean, I meant the difference when you turn on a fan and 5 is too cold and windy and 4 is practice. No, so it was just I thought it had something to do with the race. I was like, oh, what, is there something missing? No, it's literally just about a fan. I usually have it on full blast. I won't lie to you. Are you able to see top speeds on multi-viewer? I mean, I can, but I don't have that up right now. I could have the speed trap. I can actually put it up in here. Hold on. One moment. Where's the speed trap? If y'all want to see it, these are the... I guess I'll just move it to the speed trap. There's your speed trap right there, if you want to get a good look at it. Norris is in last, because I think he's the only car who hasn't had DRS, so don't freak out that he's in last. Sorry for the non-F1 takes. No, you're good. You're good. Was just curious. I took a Haas to have top speed in my bet slip. Betting on top speeds is kind of crazy. I won't lie. Kind of crazy. I mean, Ocon is third, so it could happen. I don't know why. I guess Piastri was deploying like fuck to get past George. Wait, so George hasn't... Okay, so George has pit. I thought Piastri had already caught up to him. I was like, Jesus. Okay, I'm going to... We'll keep the speed trap holstered, but I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it out of here. Actually, I can just have it here, because now both of these guys are out. It's just a little... We'll have it, like... Have it right there. We'll have the top two showing. What's your favorite single driver performance? Interlagos 24? Y'all are cooking me right now. Dude, y'all are asking me some hitters. What tool am I using for the data? Multiviewer. You have to have an F1 TV subscription, but it is super clutch. Dude, I don't know my favorite single driver performance. Interlagos 24 is obviously up there, but like I said, Suzuka 2005, Kimi Räikkönen won from the back of the pack, and it was nuts. Why is my stream XP still 75? I have no fucking idea what that even means. I won't hold you. I don't know how any of that shit works. Silverstone 24. What was that, Hamilton, right? Yeah, I assume you're talking about Hamilton. That was pretty nuts. Yeah, y'all can drop yours if you want, like your favorite single driver performances. Suzuka 2005, Kimi Räikkönen is probably up there for me. Do we really have 77 viewers? That's crazy. Hell yeah. What's up, everybody? Right now it says we have 67, which is not funny because I don't think that's funny because I'm a grown man. I don't know if you guys play Clash Royale, but they added a 6-7 emote into Clash Royale, which is nutty. Oscar Piastri Azerbaijan 24 is honestly a pretty good pull for recent races. That was nuts. That overtake on Charles was one of the craziest. And Oscar Monza 20, yeah, it was 2024 on Lando, the second chicane. 2011 Jensen Button is also solid. Secure 2020 Perez is very solid answer. All very good answers. Suzuka 2005, Raikkonen will always be mine, but it's a bit of an underdog. Also, what was it? Stroll Turkey 2020 when he qualified pole. That was goated. He was fighting for his life for 20 laps straight, and they were drift. Oh yeah, you talking about Jensen Button? Yeah, because Sebastian Vettel, that was crazy. Okay, so Lando and Charles are the only ones that haven't boxed. Well, Max also hasn't boxed, but Lando has gotten and Charles have gotten these softs almost halfway through the race, so it's looking like it's not going to be a huge offset and like difference with Max, because I mean he could probably go till lap 50 if he really wanted to, but Lando and Charles, I mean they're not setting great times anymore. Okay, so Leclerc comes in. Leclerc is boxing now. Bernie Collins smash. One of the worst chat messages I've ever read. Good lord. Mods ban him. No, I'm kidding. If they nerf Lando in the pit, I'm going to laugh my ass off. That would fit the narrative right now, honestly. Favorite 2010s driver? It's kind of a big question. What do you think about Max cutting the grass today? I've honestly lost track of what has happened because lap 1 and lap 6 are all blended together right now. Who do you think has the best livery right now? I mean, out of all the default liveries, excuse me. I would say, I don't know. I'm kind of used to them all, so it's kind of hard. But I did really like the. Oh, you didn't have to delete the message, guys. I think it's kind of funny, but oh well. Still, kind of crazy. Anyways, the liveries, I'm just kind of used to them at this point. I would say, Williams, Austin was really, dude. Look at Daddy Bearman. Pause. Why did I say that? Look at Oliver Bearman's dad. He's so hyped. Anyways, my favorite livery of the season so far is Red Bull Japan. That's my take. And favorite 2010s driver, you said Say Seb. I was a little bit of a Sebastian Vettel dick rider. Dude, I'm seeing all the chats coming in. Daddy Bearman. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. Sorry, fellas. I like the Merc this year. It's okay. I'd rather them just go full silver. Dude, this hoodie is low-key hot as fuck. I'm going to take it off. Got my New York shirt on. Fastest the chat has moved yet? Yeah, it is. That's a little concerning. It's a little concerning. Please don't clip that. I don't know why I said that. All right, so we've got a little squabble here between Piastri, Tsunoda, and Russell. Interesting. So Tsunoda still hasn't boxed as well. Wait. Okay, so Bearman has boxed, and he's still fourth. So this is looking really good. Really, really good for Bearman. Because he, as long as he can keep Antonelli behind, he's low-key chilling. Clipped and shipped. Bro! You need to cop the PacSun Formula 1 graphic tees? Hell no, man. Hell no. Maybe that could be a video or something, like buying or ranking all of the like shitty Abercrombie F1 stuff. That could be a fun YouTube video, is like seeing how that would go. Lando's boxing, will they fumble it? Excellent question. We're going to see right now. I'm watching this. Well, I guess this doesn't matter, but all right, here we go. Honestly, not that critical of a pit stop. I won't lie to you, but Yeah, that's what they're saying on commentary, is this is like such a low pressure pit stop. It's not fast. Yeah, like Lando's not even trying to fly out of there. Super low key pit stop. The front right was a little slow, but 2.6 is just fine. Not a fan of 2.6 though, if you know what I'm saying. Norris bottle incoming. It's good, dang. Dude, Max is still so far behind Lando. I don't think that's going to happen. Russell asking for team orders. Did Norris just he pit? He did pit, and it was a good enough pit stop. It was 2.6, which is fine. All right. No team orders from Mercedes. They're kind of squabbling around. Ocon. Okay, Hadjar's in the pits. I wonder if this gets a little spicy between the Mercedes guys. Oh my god, my broadcast just like bricked itself. I think my Wi-Fi is fucked. Hopefully the stream's still going. What? I got signed out of F1 TV. Zane, do you know what's going on here? Hold on. Zane, text me if I'm like fucking with your shit. Because I will use my own F1 TV if I need to. All right, we're back. We're back. Wait, what happened to Alonso? Is he out? Is he just fucking with me? Is Zane just trolling? Alonso's retiring. Bro! That fucking sucks. Dude, I need Zane to tell me if he's trolling or if he's just going to keep stream sniping me. I'm a dip for a bit. Got to check him with NASCAR. Understandable. This is still like mid-race slump. So we're just kind of chilling. Alonso's out and I put money that he'd win it. That's you didn't actually do that, did you? You didn't actually put money on Alonso winning. I really hope you're joking. Yet he is violent. He acts out of ferocious rage. I haven't really been, because I was trying to figure out if my stream was all fucked. I need to lock in on this battle. Alpine horror subplot. Yeah, they're looking rough. The Alpinist is looking pretty rough. Ooh. What is this goal? I keep seeing this at the top of the chat. Super chats? What is a super chat? One super chat. I don't want to do this. I don't even know what this is. I assume that's like money. I don't want money. Speaking of F1 merch, the Sanrio collab for Vegas is going to go crazy. I assume that means F1 or Hello Kitty. I'm not really tapped in with that. I know that there's Hello Kitty F1 Academy merch though. And well, your boy might be able to get his hands on some of that. Enough said. Anyways, let's lock in on this Mercedes Piastri battle because it's low-key getting kind of feisty. Why is there so much Vegas hype everywhere? Don't know. I mean, it's kind of... George Russell just went, I got a McLaren up my ass. Can I pass him? Crazy. Crazy. I'm going to scroll down to that radio. I've got a fucking McLaren up my ass. Do you want me to let him pass? No, thank you. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, Russell's mad as fuck. Why is Max pitting? Because he hasn't pit yet. It is kind of crazy that he's pitting this early, but I don't know. I guess he's giving up on a lucky safety car. Another Russell radio. Damn, Hamilton, I didn't even really realize until now that Hamilton's penalty like actually put him down to P7. That's fucked, man. That's fucked. Max had not pit. That's his first stop. I don't know. It doesn't say it on multiviewer, but he has already, or he hadn't already pit before that. Russell crashing out is hilarious. Yeah, dude. The George Russell quote of the week on the Backmarkers podcast. It's gonna be banger. We've got a lot of stuff to work with. Okay, so Piastri does not get it. Piastri could get this, but Russell has DRS. This really is kind of crazy that they aren't. Well, I mean, I guess swapping positions isn't really going to do much because I don't know how much Antonelli is actually holding up Russell, but I feel like Piastri is going to eventually get both of them. Not too much on my boy George. No, it's all love. I love George. He's one of the funniest people on the grid. Why don't you quote things from the live? What do you mean? We quote his radios. Oh shit, Yuki had a 12-second stop? I didn't even see that. I just saw that on Formula Racers. That's crazy. I need Piastri to slow down and start being shit again. It would be crazy. Is there any scenario where they could be tied on points after this race? That would be nuts. Well, I think as long as Antonelli keeps giving Russell DRS, it's like they're fine. When did Piastri pit? Pretty early, I think. He's on 15 lap old mediums, as you can see. So I guess not super early, but he pit a while ago. Like Lando's only on 5 lap old mediums. Yeah, they're on the commentary. They're talking about Ollie Behrman podium. That would be crazy for the Constructors' Championship. That would, because Haas is in 9th, I believe, and I mean, what, third place is 15 points. Russell radio. Oh my God, I need to. Dude.
I'm happy to give the position back if I don't achieve it, but my tires are just going to sat here.
Dude. Y'all missed night. I mean, obviously y'all are listening to it yourselves, but holy, that was a manifesto. The funniest part I had on mute, but Russell is crashing out. Oh, that was like, if they, okay, so now Russell is barked enough. Now that, how are they going to do this position swap? Hold on. They did it. Russell, you better be a good boy and give Antonelli DRS, because that would be a pretty dick move. Oh, great, says George Russell. Oh my God, man. Holy shit. George Russell is a treasure, man. I really do love George Russell so much. Oh my God. That is like best radio of the year. I've got a McLaren up my fucking ass. I'm going to see if I can scroll down and find this paragraph from Russell. It looks like it might have gotten lost in the transcriptions for what's it called? Multiviewer. Behrman Antonelli podium? How would that work? I really am trying to look for this exact... I've got much more pace than Kimmy here, and we can fight for a podium. I'm happy to give the position back if I don't achieve it, but my tires are just getting fuck-sacked here. That's old, though. I don't know. I give up. I can't find it. George Russell. W delusion from chat. Oh, man. So they might go for a two-stop. Lando just radioed, said the pit wall was just asking Lando if he likes the soft more than the medium. So that leads me to believe they might do a two-stop because Lando hasn't been really doing great, but he's still 20 seconds ahead. I don't really see why they would do that though. There's no reason to. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I don't really see why this would be in the cards, honestly. How has it been an hour? Dude, yeah, I know. We're locked in, man. We're locked in. They might two-stop Oscar. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Could be the move, honestly. Russell is done between the rumors of him getting dropped and Kimmy being the goaling board. Russell is not done. What do you mean done? I hope you don't mean... What do you mean done? I need some clarification there. Lord, please. I honestly, dude, I wouldn't hate the two-stop. I mean, I don't know if the soft will be ultimately quicker, including a pit stop, but I like some offset strategies. I'm down for that shit, man. W chat on it. Yo, chat. I haven't said that all stream. Chat. W chat, honestly, this is such a fun way to restaurate. Yeah, I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. This is fun. I'm gonna try and do this more often. Don't get rage baited. Dude, I'm trying, man. Yeah, he's going to be pissed at the team for sure. Piastri's still stuck behind these Mercedes. And George Russell is not making great inroads on Ollie Behrman. Clip that sentence right there and play it back to someone a week ago. George Russell is not making great inroads on Ollie Behrman. That is nuts. That is insanity right there. Alex Albon overtakes Franco Colapinto with a tire offset. Absolute cinema here. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Are you and Zane not doing the post-race streams anymore? I mean, we could, but it's already nighttime for Zane. And I mean, we tried it out, and I don't know. I personally kind of like doing an actual podcast recording and this instead of doing a post-race stream. That's just my 2 cents, though. I mean, maybe it'll come back if y'all think it's a good idea. I could get Zane in here after the race if he wants to. I don't know if he's still watching, but Max is catching up to Hamilton, shaved the 8 to 2 seconds. Damn. I mean, yeah, Hamilton seems honestly pretty off the pace here, and the soft does seem much quicker. Alex Albon crashing out on the radio. Let's go. I knew that as soon as I heard the engineer just saying some random shit, I knew that they were playing it because Alex Albon had to have crashed out. Behrman in third is crazy. Behrman in third is nuts, and it's looking good for him. I'm running out of things to talk about here, fellas. Everyone mad as hell. Yeah, honestly. Look at the 3 points from Monza. Yeah, that's true. The 3 points from Monza can still be relevant. That is a good point. I think you can actually, on multiviewer, you can look at the live championship standings. Yeah, we can. Yeah, looky at this cookie. At this current state, Norris takes the lead of the championship by 3 points. Max would be 47 points behind Lando. 4 races and 2 sprints left to make up a 47 point gap. That's pretty rough. That's very, very rough. He will have to 100% win. If the race finishes as is right now, regardless of where Piastri finishes, Max, if he finishes, where is he right now? 8th. He might be able to overtake Hamilton, but it's not looking good. Box to overtake Antonelli for Piastri here. Will he box? Because they gave him an option. He is not going to box. They said don't box if you think you're going to get him on the straight this time. So let's see if Oscar can put his money where his mouth is, because it does look like he's got a pretty... Why are they not giving Antonelli DRS? Why is Russell not giving... He didn't get him. Max gets Lewis. Okay, so let's get this championship back up. God, get out of here. So that doesn't... Ooh, Piastri still throwing it at Antonelli. I don't really know why Russell's not helping Antonelli here, because he's clearly not catching Behrman. Seems kind of ridiculous that Russell is not helping Antonelli here. That's crazy. That honestly is crazy. Very confused why Russell is not helping Antonelli here. Yeah, he probably is just pissed. Do I see a Verstappen podium? I'm sober. Oh, they're going in at the same time. What the heliante, man? All right, another pit stop for Piastri. Back onto the soft. Is it a fast one? It is fast. And he overtook Antonelli in the pits. Oscar Piastri overtook Antonelli in the pits. It's getting interesting now. It's getting interesting now. Very interesting. Very interesting here. So now we have basically, are you going to go on a two-stop too? Or are you going to let the two-stop guys catch you? Because Piastri is going to be chasing Max now. It's going to be a while if they catch up to each other, or if Max goes for a two-stop. But now he's going to be he's letting himself get undercut if he boxes now. So very interesting to see whether or not Max boxes here, because he is on softs. but George pits. Okay, and Behrman. Behrman and George in the pits at the same time. Okay, Behrman got out ahead of Russell. Let's go. Behrman is still ahead. I don't see why Lando or Leclerc would pit, though. They don't really have a reason to. Unless there's a safety car. That would be really bad. Look at Ocon, man. Trying to overtake Russell to protect his teammate. Maybe I do like the guy. Who's this, Piastri? Okay, so we've got a little squabble here, but Ocon is fried. Ocon has how old tires? Let's look. 21. That was contact. That was contact from Ocon. Jesus, man. Ocon he just made contact. Crazy shit from Ocon. Now Antonelli. Yeah, okay, now Ocon's just going to let him by. Crazy work. Close the championship tab. I did, man. Fuck. Sorry. So Piastri's not going to pass Russell here, and he's probably not going to pass Behrman either. It's just a matter of, is Max going to fall back here? How close is Behrman to Max? 16 seconds. Two stops pretty interesting, I won't lie. If Max gets on the podium here, that would be one of the biggest fumbles of all time from several people. Safety car in this race is cinema. Yeah. Norris and Charles are chilling, though. Max is getting hunted by Behrman, Russell, Piastri, and Antonelli, and maybe Hamilton. It just depends on how quickly Behrman can get to Verstappen. And it honestly is probably a good thing for Max that Behrman is the one in front. And I'm not saying that he's slow or anything, but if I were Max, I would be happy that Behrman is spearheading that charge. If Verstappen goes from 300 meters of grass mowing and podium, yeah, that would be insane. This is crazy how this is. I really don't understand why they've two-stopped. I don't know why so many of these teams have two-stopped. How old are Max's softs? They're only 16 laps old, and Lando was able to go like 30 laps on softs. So I don't understand the logic of a two-stop here. Very confusing. Very interesting. Leclerc radio. This is my pace. Okay. Yeah, so Leclerc is staying out to the end. That's not a surprise. Behrman just needs... Behrman needs to lock in. Let me get a track map open. Need to see that. Sorry I'm not really talking much. There's just not really much going on right now. Now we've kind of settled into like, okay, this is what's going to happen. And we're just waiting for these two-stop guys to try and catch up to Max. All right, track map. Sorry, I'll get this out of the way. Albon crashing out on the radio again. Let's go. Yeah, Behrman is not looking good. George Russell might be the man right here to dethrone Max. Yeah, Russell is over half a second quicker in the first sector. Behrman might not be the guy here. What do we got in the chat here? Do we want Behrman over Verstappen? Dude, I want Behrman. Everybody wants Behrman. James is coming in here with the negative vibes, man. We do not need to talk about this McLaren propaganda right now. Let's enjoy the race, man. Come on. Russell, 7/10, 6/10. Not going to get it on the front straight. Not going to get it. This is low-key perfect for Max. Because, I mean, Russell and Behrman are fighting. Russell needs to get... I'm sorry, Behrman, I don't think you're the guy. I think the two-stop fucked you over. We need George to get past him here. Sainz is under investigation again for speeding in the pit lane. That's crazy. Russell and his team are going to fight like heck. He screwed Antonelli over after He did. He didn't even give Antonelli DRS to help against Piastri. It was crazy. Yeah, so Leclerc is fighting Verstappen here. That's what the Ferrari engineers seem to think. Crazy that everybody who did a two-stop is that stupid. Crazy work. Letting Max just finesse you like that. Crazy work. Make my bed? Yeah, it's half made. It's Sunday, man. Give me a break. Yeah, Sainz again speeding in the pits is crazy. Max probably can catch Leclerc. Oh, it's Reagan. Oh, that's why. That's who said make my bed. Everybody say hello to beautiful girlfriend Reagan. I'm going to make you a mod, Reagan. Just got here. What did I miss? Honestly, not much for the first... the first like 10 laps were crazy, and now it's been kind of a sleeper, but these teams decided to do a two-stop and basically gave Max Verstappen a free podium. So his championship hopes are saved. He will no longer be finishing like 8th. If Russell wins the championship... Okay. Come on, Max. I would like to see a fight with Charles, honestly. Let's make this entertaining. Former President Ronald Reagan, that is her. Or, yeah, that's the former president in the chat right now. All right, what do we have to look at? Literally nothing is going on right now. I don't know if you guys saw my TikTok story today, but I went to the mall and I talked to a Max Verstappen fan. I saw a guy in Max Verstappen merch outside when I was leaving the mall. And it was actually so refreshing to talk to someone in real life, because everyone, like, online discourse for F1 makes me want to die. So it was really nice, because you would think a Max Verstappen fan and a McLaren fan would be very angry with each other. But it was very nice. And we were very cordial, and we just said, "Hey, enjoy the race." And it was a good convo. So point is, if you see someone wearing F1 merch, take that opportunity to say hi and talk to him, because chances are it will be a fun conversation. Eight and a half seconds between Verstappen and Leclerc. His last lap was definitely faster. Damn, he's going way faster. Okay, I'm going to Still going to drop that merch? Dude, do y'all really want me to drop merch? I'd be down as fuck. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, there are probably a lot of people with t-shirts that don't watch F1, but this guy was like, Red Bull Max Verstappen hat, like Netherlands Red Bull shirt. I was like, okay, this is like not from Abercrombie. Like you're a certified Verstappen gooner. And I respect that. Tsunoda didn't fall off this race. He had a 12-second pit stop. That's something that people missed. Bro had an actual human interaction. Yeah, it's pretty rare to talk to F1 fans. Yeah, actually, I'm going to put up a poll right now. Will Max catch and overtake Charles? Wait, let me... All right. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think that Max is going to overtake Charles? Poll is up now. Got more people saying yes. Oh, it's actually pretty close. Interesting. What kind of merch would you do? I don't know, because I like simple stuff. Like, I wouldn't want like a crazy graphic, because I feel like everybody does like crazy graphics. I would just want simple stuff, like just right along the chest, just like depressed Ferrari fan, or like must be the water, and then like a picture of Charles diving into the ocean, or just some stupid shit like that. I think that would be fun. I think that'd be fun merch. Obviously, it's got to be Juan. Real shit, Jax. I like the way you think. It looks like Juan's gonna take it, but yes is coming back. Carlos, 10 seconds. I mean, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Sainz out of the points anyways. I guess his pit limiter is off this race, or like broken, because he's sped in the pit lane like 3 times. Russell Mexico quote. Yeah, we could put the whole paragraph on a shirt. I've got a no one would wear that in public. I've got a McLaren up my fucking ass. That'd be a fire shirt. I won't lie. $21 ahead. What are you talking about? Don't know if he's talking about Max. I wouldn't wear that, TBH. Yeah, I would probably not wear the radio crash out t-shirt. Won't lie. Oh, you would wear the radio crash out. Why? The paragraph might be a little... I guess you could like make it a whole thing that's like across the whole front of the shirt. But it would be pretty funny. T-shirts for the chronically online F1 fans. Yeah, that's the market we got to hit. Make sweatpants with that. That would actually be really funny. Sweatpants that said on the ass cheeks, I've got a McLaren up my fucking ass. That would be funny. Radio crash out bumper stickers are kind of out, like overdone, oversaturated, if you ask me. That's just my thoughts, though. So Juan Pablo Montoya wins the poll, but it's tied. Yes and no, exactly tied. Crazy work. I mean, he's clearly going to catch him. He's clearly going to catch him. He's 6 seconds back. Is this Piastri? What are we watching right now? Okay, yeah, it is Piastri. Piastri still can't get by Russell. Russell still can't get by Behrman. So, Behrman podium is basically out of the cards unless Max and Charles crash. Or one of them crash. Or something goes terribly wrong. Because I do not think Behrman is by any means, or by any definition of the word, going to catch Max. There's no way. Lando, Max, Charles in that order. Not a bad take. I won't lie. But Charles is going to be fighting. Charles is not going to give it up. But Max does seem to really have the pace. He is he's up almost a tenth in the first sector. He is up 6/10, or no, more like 5/10. No, 5/10 in the second sector, and 2/10 in the third, at least last lap. So they will definitely be. Piastri goes for it on Russell. Russell is gonna back out. Did he get the DRS detection? I don't think he's going to. Yeah, so Oscar gets DRS. Oscar Piastri. Okay, let's look at the championship now. It's a 1 point right now for the championship. 1 point as things stand. Lando will be ahead by 1 point. Will be interesting to see if Piastri can catch Behrman. Very interesting. Very interesting. This is heating up. We have to wait, but yeah, crazy work from Oscar. Well, there's no point for fastest lap anymore, so it's not possible for them to that. Damn, Russell backed out. Damn, Oscar was drifting. Crazy. I mean, he might not lose the lead of the championship yet. He might not, because right now he's still down 1 point, and he has to catch Behrman, which I don't know how difficult that's going to be for him. Ooh, Antonelli's asking for the swap back. That might be rough. George is going to be pissed. I mean, realistically, there's no way that George actually gets mad, right? Like, come on. He's not gonna get mad about that, is he? There's no way. Max is there, man. Max is getting there. Very interesting. Dude, James Batkey or whatever the fuck, biggest Lando hater in the chat right now. Biggest Lando hater in the chat. He won't. Yeah, he did even say he would get it back. That's what I'm saying. So I do think that George won't crash out over this, but it seems like Mercedes is gonna be a little scared to tell George this. So we'll see. Max has been eating up the gap for a while now, so 4.2 with 8 laps to go. He is definitely going to at least battle with Charles. Reasonable hate. Yeah, I mean, the Lando hate this year has been out of control. I mean, I don't blame y'all. Everybody needs a villain. Is no one questioning the number of people? Hell no, man. I got motion. Switch? They're not... Oh, he did. Oh, they did switch. I didn't see that part. I was busy reading the chat. Yo, chat. Do we think Max is going to get it done? Because he's started taking out less time. So I feel like there might be like dirty air possibly at play that could start hindering Max. Watch George create an insane quote. I mean, I would love more George Russell crash outs. Anyone but Lando can win the championship at this point. Well, yeah, shot. Nikki's voice. Max got P2 on lock. I'm interested to see, because it seems like he's taking less out. He's only up. He's slower. Ooh. Off the racing line is mad dirty. He's down in the first sector to Charles. GP talking to Max, getting him all hyped up for the battle. Let's go. Charles is a tough driver to overtake. Yeah, I mean, Max versus Charles is always cinema. People forget about that. Like, 2022 was fire. Lando hate isn't forced. He's just annoying. I think it's a little bit of both. I think he definitely has made himself easily the villain of this story. But some people have gotten a little carried away, if you ask me. Yeah, GP is glazing. I won't lie. Let's relax, ladies and gents. Let's not get into a Lando hater versus McLaren hater fight. I do agree that McLaren has pitted these guys against each other, and they have caused all of this ruckus with papaya rules. I think Lando is hardly to blame for that. But even as a Lando Norris fan, I will say that he does sometimes present himself very easy to hate. So I don't hate people who hate Lando Norris. I just don't like it when people take it too far and are just like people on Twitter are insane. People will wish death on drivers, and it's ridiculous. We can all agree that we don't hate Juan Pablo. That's real. That's what matters the most. We are all a one Juan Pablo Montoya community here. I didn't know softs can last that long. Well, Lando did at the beginning of the race. And Charles. They both made them last over 30 laps. So this isn't anything new. I don't know how fast Max has been going relative to Lando and them, but we'll see. Max down to 2.8 seconds. Ferrari are jumping up past Mercedes in the constructors at this point. That's crazy. That's nutty. It's the graphic on it's on the race broadcast right now. That's crazy. I've been 50 seconds delayed on this live. I feel like a fish. You're chilling, man. There's not much that you're missing right now. Let's not forget the real supervillain thing, or the real supervillain here, Zach Brown. Exactly. Zach Brown and the entire McLaren team and Papaya Rules has ruined, not really ruined, because it's still very much a title fight, but I feel like regardless of who wins the title this year, aside from Max, like if Lando or Oscar wins it, half the fan base is going to be invalidating it, and that's just shitty to me. Because you can be mad about Papaya Rules, you can be mad about this or that, but it's over. Like at the end of Abu Dhabi, when a champion is crowned, or before that, like it's over. Let's just let it go. The season's done. We can, it's done. We don't need to get into all this bullshit about Monza or whatever. Because, I mean, obviously, if you're a Piastri fan, you'll be like, yeah, that's fucking annoying as shit. Or if you're a Lando fan, you'll be like, that's bullshit that, Piastri, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, Lando hasn't gotten many Papaya Rules not in his favor. I won't lie to you. But people are going to be doing mental gymnastics. Whoever wins the championship, if it's a McLaren, it's just going to suck. You think Oscar catches Ollie? Low-key hadn't even looked at that. But yeah, it is possible. Missing some Alonso radio right now. That's very fair. Hamilton had a 10-second penalty. That was what cooked his race. And now he's P8 because of that. I still cannot believe that these guys, Behrman, Piastri, Antonelli, all of them went for 2 stops and just gifted Max Verstappen a podium. Kind of crazy. Can we have a Spotify leak? What do you mean? My Spotify, I can put my Spotify username in the chat if that's what you really want, but don't really know what you're talking about. Driver of the day split. Oliver Behrman's obviously winning. That's totally justified. Yeah, Piastri's getting pretty close to Behrman. Hoping that Behrman can, I mean, he's not going to get the podium, so like it's not that big of a deal, but P4 is still huge. Drivers' Championship have to be scripted. I mean, yeah, it's looking pretty crazy right now. P4 for Oscar keeps him in the lead. Yes, that is correct. So, based on whether or not he overtakes Behrman is whether or not he keeps the championship lead going into Brazil. And Max Verstappen is now 1.3 behind Charles. We're starting to get there. We're starting to get to these battles. Yeah, so we've got 1.2 Max to Charles. We've got 1.15 Piastri to Behrman. Neither of them are in DRS on the main straight. Neither of them are going to get DRS into turn 4. We now have 4 to go, including this lap. And it's getting close. It's getting real close. Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize that it was lap 67. I'm glad no one mentioned that. I feel it will be a two-way battle in Abu Dhabi. Interesting. I mean, let's not forget, Max's car is still really good right now. That's not something that we shouldn't forget. And Brazil's coming up, so I would not count Max out at all, even though he's having a rough day right now. Piastri's still not quite in DRS here. Oh wait, he might have gotten it. He might have gotten it for yeah, he did get it. He did get it for the tiny little one at the beginning of the third sector. So Piastri will probably get DRS. Max does not get DRS main straight. Oscar Piastri is probably going to get it. Yes, Oscar has DRS. And he is 9/10 back, so he's not going to get it this go. Max is still hovering around 1 second. Oscar Piastri is down to 6/10. He'll have DRS again going into turn 4. I don't think he's close enough. Oh, Oscar's drifting all over the place. Jesus. Some traffic in the way of Oscar, but I don't think it'll play a huge role. Verstappen's still outside this second window. Piastri now at 5/10. We're not looking at him anymore, though. Two to go when we come to the line. What are y'all saying? No, Max, no? Oh, wait. Signs is stopped. Signs is stopped. Oh, it might be a VSC. Okay, he's off the track. He pulled off. It's a yellow flag, but Max is still going for it. They haven't deployed the safety car yet. Max is in DRS. Charles is not going to go. He is going to go defensive. Wait, where's Piastri? Piastri's not in DRS. That doesn't matter. Leclerc versus Verstappen here. Looks like Leclerc gets a better exit, but Max is still going to get DRS down into 4. Doesn't look like he's going to get close enough. He's not. So Piastri is still out of DRS range for Behrman, so I don't think that's going to happen for... Oh, shit, dude. I didn't even realize. Wait, what? The damn live timing. I have to wait. Okay, it's VSC. Okay. There's your results. Oh, well, it might not be over. It might not be over. Let's see. Oh, this could be spicy, man. If they drop the VSC out of nowhere, this could be crazy right here. Because now they're all so close. I don't know where Sainz's car is. I can't see it. Well, is the race over? I know I'm a little behind, but I mean, there's still a whole lap left for Verstappen and Leclerc. Obviously, Lando's going to win, but yeah, what is going on? Are they going to drop the VSC or not? It's over. VSC ending? Dude, it's ending. It's ending. It's ending. It's ending. It's ending. It's ending. Behrman got a great launch, so Piastri's not going to get that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Charles is going pretty slow. Okay, I don't want to watch Lando Norris right now. I swear to God, if they pan to Lando Norris, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Lando Norris right now. I don't want to see Lando Norris right now. I don't want to see Lando Norris right now. Dude, I don't want to see this right now. I don't want to see this right now. Lando already won. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Go back to Verstappen. Go back to Piastri. I don't care. Oh my God, I hate when the broadcast does this so much. I don't need to see this. Okay, Max versus Charles. Max isn't going to get it. It doesn't look like Piastri's going to get it either. What is the camera operator doing? Holy shit, man. Okay, yeah, so Charles is going to finish second. Crazy. And Piastri will finish fifth. Wow. Lando Norris is leading the world championship. That is nuts. Lando Norris is winning the World Drivers' Championship. And Oliver Behrman finishes P4. Crazy, man. Crazy. Unbelievable. Wow. Race director did rob us. That sucked. I can't believe that they didn't even show us Sainz's car. It might have been off the track for all we know. Yep, Lando is winning the championship by 1 point. We can get that up there now. Ferrari overtakes Mercedes in the constructors. Wow. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, literally, where even is Sainz's car? I'm going to go to his onboard and see if I can maybe see it. It's already turned off, so. Don't know where it was. Very weird. This timing, this is multi-viewer. Behrman's hyped as fuck. Let's go. I'll unmute the...
Amazing, Ollie. Amazing.
No, it's already done. Good. Well, Lando Norris, very dominant drive today. But yeah, anyways, I don't know if I fully answered this. It's multi-viewer. You need an F1 TV subscription, but you have access to a lot of different stuff. Got the championship prediction, or the championship standings here. Got radio transcriptions down here. Got sector times. Track limits violations, which Hamilton had 3. Almost got another penalty. Investigations tracking. But yeah, multi-viewer is pretty cool. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'll hang around for the cooldown room. I'm actually probably, well, I won't mute for the interviews. Max penalty? No. Max didn't get a penalty. He just got investigated, and then the green means it was no further investigation. He was investigated for the Hamilton shit. Yeah, Max does not have a penalty. Crazy, man. What do I think about the Apple TV move? It's too early to tell if that's going to suck or if it's going to be good. Hang around for George Russell crash. Dude, I wish he was in the cooldown room. I really wish he was in the cooldown room. Dude, let's relax on the Daddy Bearman shit, okay? I did not mean to say that. I didn't mean to say it. Let's chill on that. Oranges or strawberries? Strawberries for sure. I love strawberries. Max could still get one. No, they still have him under investigation for more. I don't think so. Where did I put the... I think I closed it. That's annoying. Am I blind? Where's the penalty tracker? Investigations tracker. There we go. Yeah, Max has been... No further action for the Hamilton thing. No further action for... everything's been cleared. Because this was that, and that was cleared. And the 5 is just because there was these, like, there was 5 of these things. So Max is good. James is mad as fuck that Lando won the race. Brother, we don't need these negative vibes. We don't need these negative vibes in here, I won't lie. Championship is close. Let's be happy. I don't care who you support. We have a 1-point championship race, and that is hype. That is hype. James does not approve. Yeah, he does not. 7 podiums, no wins for Charles. That actually is insane. That really is crazy. All right, well, I'm gonna wait for the cooldown room, and just let that pan out, and then I'll probably get out of here. No, free speech. Well, of course, I'll let you say what you want, but like let's just not get like I don't want any arguments breaking out. Like that's, and that goes both ways. Let's not poke fun at James here for hating on Lando. Is this the first time? Yeah, this is the first time Lando's had the title lead since no, because he had it after China. He still had it after China, and probably still had it after Japan. I guess I can unmute these interviews if y'all want to hear them.
Yeah, just
I don't know if that's too quiet or too loud or what.
I think I got a much better launch than the guys around, but
Brazil is going to be nuts. Brazil's going to be crazy. Because now it's getting like everything matters here. There's no more like, oh, Max won Austin, but like it's fine because Lando did this, Oscar did that, whatever. Now it's like, it's crunch time. It's crunch time right now. So let's take a look. I don't know why I got rid of the championship standings. I'm going to pull these back up again.
P2 in the constructors for you guys as well.
Yeah, I mean, very happy with this weekend. United States was
so
for us, but we didn't
Max is down
for this weekend, and
36.
Is a great surprise.
That's crazy.
So,
it could have been at one point. It was 47. He was on pace to score 4 points today. Crazy clutch from Red Bull. Great strategy. Will we have a live for Brazil? Yeah, I'd be down because it seems like y'all like this stuff, and I enjoy doing it. So let's listen to Charles.
I think the safety car saved me at the end.
Well, look, wave to these fans. They're definitely big Ferrari and Charles Leclerc fans. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Max, heck of a drive from you. But I think you had one of the most exciting races of anybody off the start, through the grass twice. Just kind of walk us through those first couple laps, 4 wide into turn 1, then that little battle with Lewis. How'd you see it all?
Yeah, it was very hectic, the beginning of the race for me. We had a very good start.
Still looking forward to that merch.
Dude,
y'all send me some ideas, and we can maybe make it happen.
He kept bottoming out all the way.
I'm going to mute this because I'm low-key kind of scared. How has Piastri been fumbling so hard? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Can we talk trash all the two-stoppers more? Yeah, that was like such a generational sell from Haas, McLaren, and Mercedes. Why did they go for a two-stop? They would have beaten Max if they had just stayed out, probably. Because Charles... Well... Max did catch Charles, who did a one-stop. But... I don't know. If my mom had balls, she'd be my dad. There's no way to know if the one-stop would have worked better. But, yeah, at face value, it was like that two-stop was kind of dumb. Because they finished, ultimately, how far behind Max? Okay, only 10. I thought the leader difference was... Yeah, it's 10 seconds behind Max. And I would be willing to gamble that Behrman would have finished less than 10 seconds behind Max if he had stayed out. But that's just me. Let's see what Lando says. Are they booing him? They're booing.
It's one weekend at a time. So, you know,
They're booing the fuck out of Lando. Holy shit. That's crazy, man. That's... Yeah, that's fucked up, man. I kind of love it. If I was Lando, I would love it. I would love it if everyone booed me. That's crazy, man. Crazy booing. I asked this last race too, but you want your lives to be huge or just like the people who are consistent here? I don't really care, man. I mean, if they get too big and it's like kind of, I can't even read the chat, then like, it'd be great because like a lot of people are watching, but I wouldn't be able to like really interact as much. Yeah, everyone does know Lando's the villain. Dude, I like it. If I was Lando, I would love it. I would savor that. Crazy, man. All right, we've got cooldown room here.
Any second now.
Yeah, look. Oh my god. Here
I didn't have a great start either. But that saved me. At least I could take the C3. Oh.
Look here. I'm here. Oh my god.
It's a pretty boring cooldown room so far.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're already driving. Oh no, he did a lot of coverage.
What lap did you box? 40? Like 34 laps ago or something? Yeah. I did like 36 or 7 laps, I think, on the... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I lost a lot of time with all of that. But,
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, that was a terrible cooldown room. Anyways, yeah, I don't really think y'all need to listen to the podium, so I'm probably going to get out of here. Thank you, everyone, for hopping in and hanging out and watching the race with me. This was fun. I'll try and do this for the Brazil sprint and race. Actually, for those of you who are still here, I'll put up a little poll that actually won't have Juan Pablo Montoya in it. Would you want, or just what would you want to see? Just the race plus sprints, or race plus sprints plus quali. We'll get that going right now. Everybody who's here, please answer. It'd be I obviously won't be offended if you say just the race, because that's, I mean, not a problem for me. Juan plus race. When's the reel gonna drop? It's already 6 p.m. Eastern, so it's gonna be difficult to get it out tonight. I won't lie. I'll probably put it out tomorrow. Thank you everybody for the W stream, W chat, W viewers, W reels, W James. Thanks everybody for hanging out. The lives make me look forward to the actual race. Yeah, no, totally. I'd be happy to do the streams for the rest of the season for the races. Seems like everything and race plus sprints is winning. So I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't do quali, because quali is so hard to talk about like when it's happening. Q3 is electric, so maybe we could do a Q3 watch along or something. I don't know. I'll play it by ear, but I appreciate the feedback, and again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get out of here. So I hate that I naturally do the salute. That shit's so cringe.